Hey, what's up everyone? RC84 here like always. Thanks for watching. So my friends, back here with the 1575 Grappler truck, or what I like to call the crane truck from Huina, ever how you pronounce it. I always say Huina. For some odd reason it just sounds more right to me, I guess. But anyway, talk about this truck here. Now I did a full open box and review of it, testing out and showing some of the really cool features of this truck. If you want to see that video, I will link it at the end of this video for you to see. But what I want to do in this video is talk about a few things that I did to this vehicle to improve the performance of it, because I noticed a few things that drew a little bit of concern for me on this vehicle. And after I fixed those issues, I definitely am in love with this truck. This is actually going to be my service truck for the site there, delivering the batteries and stuff like that, because sometimes we are on different portions of the site there, and so when we need to change out batteries and stuff, I thought, hey, this would be the perfect truck for changing out batteries. Throw them back here in the back of the bed, deliver the truck out, so that way they can pick it up. And so yeah, but this is going to be the service vehicle. So let's talk about these things that I did to the vehicle. So the first thing that brought my attention was the steering of the vehicle. I felt like it didn't have as sharp a steering as the 14600 dump trucks do. They have amazing turnability, and this vehicle, the turning radius was not that great. So I took the cab off and looked in there and see what's going on, and I found that this little metal V-clip was right in front of the servo arm. And so what it was doing is that when you turn, it pushed against that little metal V-clip and causing it to stop. Now they do have a regular size 1/10 scale servo inside of it, but it stopped it. So I ended up taking that out, and the vehicle turns a lot better. Not as good as the 14600 dump trucks from WL Toys, but still pretty decent. It was definitely an upgrade on that, or a mod if you want to say, taking that little piece off and getting a little bit more turning with the vehicle. So that's one thing that I did. Now the second concern that I had on the vehicle was traction. I had little to no traction whatsoever when I was out on the site. Now my site is pretty kind of leveled out. There are a few little spots here and there, but no problems with the 14600 dump trucks from WL Toys there. They had no problem. So I was looking at the truck and I feel that there was a lot of weight here in the front portion of the vehicle than the rear. So I took it apart and I found in the front of the cab there, right underneath the cab, is two weighted bars in the front. Now why they put the weighted bars in the front, I really don't know, but there was no weight whatsoever in the rear. So all that weight was pretty much pushing the front down and lifting the back portion up. So when I was out there on the sites, I would get stuck in little areas, and the tires would be spinning and I'm not going anywhere, even backing up still. So what I ended up doing is I took out one of the weighted bars, because I do want to have a little weight up there in the front. So I took one out, and then I went back with some sticky tire weights and little tire weights that you can stick on, and I put like 5 or 6 in the back of it, and now it feels a lot better. There's a lot of weight back there, and went out and tested it again, and it had no issue whatsoever running around on the construction site there. So that is one of the things that definitely I would recommend doing, is removing one of those weighted bars. Either you can move, there's two of them next together, so you can either move the front one or the rear one, whatever you want to do on that portion there, and just put a couple little sticky weights in the back of it, and this vehicle will be golden, or be good out there on the site. Now the third issue that I saw that kind of drew like a little concern was the grappler or the claw portion of the vehicle there on the crane. I felt like it didn't really have enough grip to grip around an object like a pipe or a tire, something that you would do on the construction site. Now the claw kind of looked like the claw from the excavator. Now kind of has that little round shape. So what I ended up doing is I actually cut the bottom bar off and kind of left it in a fork, like right here, what you're seeing right now. So that's what I did to do that. I figured by doing that it would help it close more and get a more tighter fitting. Now it doesn't help it close more, but it does help it to grip an item very, very well. Even if you're, even if you had like, it was like an angle, you still was able to fit around it. And it definitely helped out. And that way also it can like get into the ground and stuff like that. So if you need to pick up something. But anyway, that's what I did on that portion right there. Well, there you go, my friends. Those are a few things that I did to the crane truck here to make it perform a lot better. I'm glad that I did these things because I fell in love with this truck. It's so much fun to operate and go around the construction site and pick up your equipment and parts and stuff like that. It's a blast. And I hope that this video helped you out. If it did, smash that thumbs like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow. And until then, I'll see y'all in another RC video. Thanks for watching.